What are the requirements for the long-term success of DAOs? Welcome to CryptoLink channel. If you love getting news and updates about cryptocurrency, join our community by subscribing to our channel. You can tap the bell icon to never miss our new videos. If you enjoy our channel, kindly like and share it with your friends. November 27, 2022. A tweet from Cointelegraph stated, "The growing presence of DAO projects raises the question, what makes them sustainable across time and technology changes?" Decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAOs, are becoming more and more popular, which is a reflection of the Web3 ecosystem's expanding desire for the development of community-focused initiatives. A DAO's fundamental component is an administrative setup that permits local decisions within a society. According to the registration information provided by DeepDAO, there are currently more than 4,000 of these initiatives in existence. Quantity may quickly surpass quality in these communities thanks to new tools that make DAOs simpler than ever, raising the issue of what will ultimately keep these initiatives relevant over the long term. A fundamental component. Decentralized firms appear to have a similar fundamental structure to other digital startups. A community of users, a company growth strategy, a treasury, and marketing are necessary. It also calls for a product or service with added value. Santiago Siri, the creator of Proof of Humanity DAO, or PODAO, the company that created the Universal Basic Income or UBI token, revealed his secret ingredient for making DAOs viable to Cointelegraph. We can identify funding options, partnerships with other DAOs, governance and involvement procedures, and more after creating a participatory community. The DAO, however, is not real without a community. Although the Web3 sector is characterized by a strong community emphasis, a project won't succeed if just a few individuals join up for it. As Siri says, a DAO's first responsibility is to provide that community with a purpose from the beginning. He asserted that a bunch of mercenaries will frequently profit without offering anything of value when a project lacks a soul or a mission. A decentralized structure's foundation of a community also supports another crucial component: finance. Funding a DAO. Tokenization is one stage that DAOs frequently include in their economic strategies for sustainability. In an interview with Cointelegraph, Mitch Oz, the DAO steward for Giveth, a non-profit group and open-source network for decentralized initiatives, cautioned that tokenization might be rather risky if carried out at the wrong moment. The typical reasoning behind a token release is to generate publicity by doing an airdrop. "I believe that having a token, especially a transferable token, is a bad concept from the start and is the reason why many DAOs fail," he stated. Oz advises beginners to start small when developing a community token based on his own experience. He said, token-weighted governance had to be established, and it had to start with a token that couldn't be bought. However, DAOs can also access outside funding through grant programs and venture capital, or VC, for tokenized enterprises. Grant programs that promote Web3 projects and their networks have now opened up new funding opportunities for first-time entrepreneurs, eliminating the need for them to walk the same delicate tightrope they previously had to in order to secure their first round of financial approval. In an interview with Cointelegraph, venture investor Ashley Davila of the blockchain-focused venture capital company Gumi Cryptos described how Web3 grants enable DAOs to maintain their financial independence even while receiving outside money. She said grants are typically given out with no strings attached, which makes them very appealing and allowable as income. The main conclusion is that although VC investment is dilutive, grants are not. Web3 ventures should start their fundraising outside through grants before tapping on venture capitalists' doors, according to Christian Narvaez, venture associate at OP Crypto and founder of Web3 Familia DAO. He argues that typically, I suggest creating Web3 projects to submit funding requests to the blockchain ecosystem. It's a successful method of raising money without needing to provide project equity tokens. Even before they are prepared to submit their proposal to a VC, Web3 projects might use the following method, according to Narvaez. Grant farming is the technique of using many grants from numerous blockchains to obtain funds without using any of your own ownership, letting businesses keep control for as long as is practical before trying to get venture funding. While on the outside, a DAO may seem to run smoothly once it has built a community and received funding, achieving the decentralized dream is not as easy as idealists make it sound. DAO drama. Although every vote and financing transaction is properly recorded on the blockchain, DAOs still have issues with financial transparency and power centralization. At DevCon 4, a global gathering for the Ethereum community, scandals involving these problems predominated. When criticizing the Blue3 DAO directive in one case, members of the Harmony Protocol asserted that they had seen questionable financial management and a potential conflict of interest between the founders and its primary sponsor, the Harmony Protocol. Alarms were also raised by the DAO's inconsistent information. A connection between Harmony and Moneyboss, a business owned by the creators of Blue3 DAO, was also evident on the forum. Support from Blue3 DAO participants and inquiries from Twitter users varied in the blockchain community's reaction. Shortly after they were released, the creators of Blue3 DAO responded to these allegations in order to avoid more criticism from the blockchain community. A month after the event, the team continued to operate and presented blockchain documentation of their transactions to refute claims of financial misappropriation. During the event, Siri also spent some of his time on stage debunking the DAO drama, which involves the purported concentration of voting power in DAO by its governance associate, the Claros Group. Beginning with DAOs. From already established communities, a lot of new DAOs are being created, frequently without funding or a business strategy. As a result, the approaches taken by entrepreneurs and governors to launch their businesses varied. This is the situation with Kryptonica's DAO, a brand new organization that focuses on women and is run by 8 Latin American women. Giselle Chacon, their creator and director, claims that building a solid foundation to become self-sustaining as a community and a business, rather than only relying on Web3 tools, is the key to their ability to stay on track. In an interview with Cointelegraph, Chacon cited her own experiences as a member of another DAO before founding Kryptonica's, which inspired her to adopt a very conventional strategy with her own community. "We have created a corporation in the United States today that we have a great community and investors interested in supporting us," she added. Rosa Jerez, product manager at Kryptonica's, says that before choosing grant financing, establishing the initiative as a C-Corp corporation is a good approach to guarantee the legitimacy of funding. She remarked, "A C-Corp allows us to function as a private firm, able to generate income from our commercial operations." In addition, Jerez stated that until there's enormous adoption of the full Web3 ecosystem, this would remain the DAO's preferred structure. The mass of the Web3 community now views complete decentralization and reliance only on the ecosystem's financial and technological resources as the best configuration. The challenge, as mentioned by Chacon, is to enter the DAO area with unblind eyes and reasonable expectations. A paradise is not something we aspire to. We don't idealize the process since we want our DAO to be a long-lasting company. That's it for our today's video. So, what can you say about the news? Let us know about it in the comments section down below. Thanks for tuning in to CryptoLink. We are always excited to provide you with news and updates about cryptocurrency, and if you like this video, please click the like button. See you on the next one.